1990, someone said 1991. No, 1991, I was the industries minister. I was the industries minister. I was minister for industries, mines, and rural development protocol, and so many others at a very young age. So many things were shaped under me, including this Verna industrial estate. First, we wanted to get only electronic industry here, and it was called the Verna Electronic City. But we changed it to the general industries estate, so that we wanted good industry to come. Focus in Goa has always been to get environment friendly industry. Obviously, we will not be spared or would not have been spared even at that point of time if we had got more red category industries polluting everything. But ultimately, what we have to observe and do is maintain a healthy balance. You cannot say, for example, you will not stop using a vehicle because there is some pollution. You need to use the vehicle. Little pollution will be there, but do it under control. Like today, we were at the auto show in Panjim, where most of the new electrical vehicles were showcased, where the Honorable Chief Minister was present. He inaugurated it. We have some hybrid models. The world is changing, and the world is changing big. We learned so many new things, and we had so many new normals, especially after COVID-19, which all of us know what happened. And some of them have been developing as very healthy practices. Like one is work from home. And then after that, various things have happened. And India has not been lacking behind. We were wondering, I'm just reminding you with the very few things. For example, after Pokhran happened, in blast happened that time, nuclear blast, we were wondering with all the sanctions from America, what will happen? Even thereafter, after COVID, what will happen? And today also, with Trumpism coming all over, we will certainly not get Trump. None of you are going to get Trump. On the contrary, all of you and our Indians will emerge as true innovators with new normals of getting new things to the fore, in rising up to the occasion, getting things done in such a way, in a much efficient manner, so that the cost would be much lower, even using high technology. And why I say this? Today we send satellites to space at 1/10 of the cost of other larger nations. Today they are telling us to launch their satellites. Did we fall behind with the setbacks what we had got? When the economic slowdown was there in 2008, did we lag behind? Today also, the one of the best reforms brought in by our Honorable Prime Minister, ably supported by her Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharamanji, and our Honorable Chief Minister has done an excellent job there. Previously, I was there in the GST Council for almost six years, and today he has introduced you such a reform, which is in a way little bit risk-taking, but at the same time, he walks the talk and he delivers. If some people feel there is going to be a shortfall in collections, in sales, they would be sorely mistaken. On the contrary, this is going to be the harbinger of more demand, more growth, and more money accruing to the central government as well as the state government. Because you need a leader of that sort. You need gutsy decisions in certain cases. And I look upon Verna as one of the most, as one of the best, I should say, industrial estates. Pramod would be here agreeing with me because I interact with him many times. And I say it is the best because the best of industrial units also are located here. Though we may not know some of the most sophisticated parts which are required, the manufacturing, not forgetting the pharmaceutical industry, which sometimes people call as a real pharmacy to the world. What would happen if these medicines don't go all over the world that they need to go? What would happen if they don't reach the different states that those which are produced here? So you have been working very hard. As I say, it is a collaborative effort. It is all of you citizens who have worked hard. Your ingenious mind, you got it all here. But to get it together, to get it in a manner and push it together, that mass of intellect, that mass of engineering brains, that mass of that little extra things which propel you to make something really worthwhile, you need a leader. And today, it is the proud destiny of our nation, of our country, that we have the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji, who propels all 140 crore Indians to do something for their country. He has literally prepared the blueprint in more ways than one. You may not feel it today because we have a young population. India as a country, we are very young in the sense that we have more younger people. So big challenge how to get these people to work for the country and for the better good. I think it is required. We needed such a leader. In Goa, we have Goa moving forward, having taken such big strides. It's not for nothing that he always calls it a double engine, and this is the double engine at work. And who is that? None other than our Honorable Chief Minister, our dynamic Dr. Pramod Sawant. We need a leader in the state. So when it is a collaborative effort, both from the center and the state, you are bound to get good results. And good results, if anybody wants the real good functioning to be seen, one should come to Verna Industrial Estate. Now I would say, Mr. Kalpak listed all the good things that have happened here. He also listed what are the things to be done. I am sure he also knows that by now we are already doing it, like the white topping of the roads, what is taking place, the new infrastructure that is being built in every industrial estates, a careful look at management of the fire hydrants, fire system, making common facilities available. All this has become a normal thing for us. And when Reginaldo came and I came as Industries Minister, perhaps as IDC we were in the red. Today we are not in the red. We are plus. We have plus and plus. I don't want to say the figures here, but that same money is being plowed back to bring about overall improvement in the infrastructure in the industrial estates, and most of it Verna will be getting. This I want to inform you, and this is what you should be happy about. I want to simply say that in this vicinity itself, we balanced out the land that we had. We auctioned some of the land, most of the land. Through the IPB, deserving industry, which we know will get value, which will bring employment, which is required for Goa, we gave them land to IPB. And later on, IDC gives the land. So we have balanced it out. We are not just given land like confetti or just thrown it around. It is after very careful thought that decisions are taken, even in the investment promotion board, even on the IDC board. You have members of the industry guiding us, and that is how we have been able to do it properly. Another thing I want to tell you here, in this very industrial estate, there is still a lot of land which is remaining, and we are proceeding with auctioning. It is not going to be just allocated through IPB. And in the auctioning, we are going to call that place something called, in modern terminology, so that we can connect on all the digital platforms, the Hello World Innovation and Research Park. We are locating land for that, and it is going to be for tech-based companies, especially for R&D, research and development. This is what is that special thing which can bring about a change. And I want to tell you, my interactions with industrialists, whether in Mumbai, whether in Chennai, whether in Hyderabad, whether in Delhi, they still want to take the land on auction. They're saying, we will come. And if all the big industries come, Verna will be even much more, I would say, an awesome industrial estate which no one in the country has. My one grievance is, while Mr. Kalpak spoke about several things, all those things are being addressed. I want to assure you from this platform, on behalf of government, all those things are being addressed. Only I want one impression corrected, and I don't blame you for that, or it's not that I'm saying that you're doing it. Many a times, they say that here, locals are not getting jobs. Now, our Honorable Chief Minister, in order to make locals employable, he is skilling them, he is upskilling them, he is tying up with so many institutions, doing an excellent job in that direction. So why will you not get skilled workers? And sometimes I can understand you don't have locals for those particular specialized jobs. But there are some jobs you can train them little bit in advance and then employ them. So I want this imbalance, perhaps believed by some of our own people, I want this to be taken away from their minds. It is up to all of you. You all are intelligent people. When you are such big industrialists who have helped the economy grow, Goa grow, the national economy grow, you can even make this happen. Also, I don't want to take more time, otherwise I can go on talking. I have so many good things to tell because Honorable Chief Minister has to go somewhere. But one thing, my Sarpanch from Chikalim, Kamla Prasad Yadav is here. He's also developed a ground there. Yesterday also he was distributing invitations to all the Honorable MLAs, including to Honorable Chief Minister and all the other people. And his daughter has been playing for Goa as a captain, a woman cup captain for the last 5 years, captaining Goa. And our captain also is Mr. Yadav of India. So he also, Suryakant Yadav, he is also expected to come on the 30th for that inauguration. And that is right here in the vicinity of the Verna Industrial Estate, which not many of you will know. So it shows that something special is happening besides your industry. Tomorrow it will not only be a cricket ground, as I am telling him, it will be a place for good, worthwhile events taking place. He has such a beautiful ground. It is all acquired privately. It is with no government help. He has done it on his own. I compliment him for that. What I simply want to say is that this area, Verna Industrial Estate, is developing into something really different, something noteworthy, something all of you will be proud of, that you are in Verna. Verna will be a different address altogether. And I am sure in times to come, you would be allowing your own industry to grow much more than what it is. Even I will tell you another very important decision what Honorable Chief Minister has allowed me to say that if you are allowed to go up vertically, the FAR here which was 100 is now 300. You can go to another 2 floors or 3 floors because so that you don't have to acquire additional land if you want to expand your industry. You will be allowed to go vertically. And this itself is one of the biggest decisions that we have taken. We want you to expand. We want you to expand well and fulfill the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister to make India very soon the 3rd largest economy. Not 5 trillion as I call it, it should move to 7 trillion or 10 trillion. And it will happen with efforts from all the citizens, with all of you, and with our government fully collaborating. I don't want to take more time. I thank you very much for having me this evening, and I'm sure we will have many more such functions, maybe small, big, and I would see you doing much more work in the CSR side for Goan people, for areas around you, so that you are really applauded for your goodness, for your kind acts, and you will help train even more people. And as far as, lastly, I want to say, as far as transport is concerned, I am looking at it even more carefully. We are supposed to get some more buses. I have done, besides one company which was there giving us electric buses, we have tied up with another company. If we get another 100 buses, then this particular problem of transport also to some extent, at least in Verna, I will see that it is solved to a large extent. Because I have seen people walking for hours from Kortalim, they walk early morning 5 o'clock just to be in the office at 8 o'clock. So it is simply tiring. So we will make all this happen, and our Chief Minister always is collaborative in such efforts, and I am sure you will have many good things to hear in the future. Thank you very much indeed, and all the best.